Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I had to just reconnect my microphone. Don't know why sometimes it's just like that. Right, as I said, welcome to the stream. Today it's going to be a quick stream. There's nothing exciting except for what Hate already spoiled in the morning. Troglodytes Second Awakening. I was supposed to troll you a little bit with the thumbnail, but he beat me to it, so I decided I'm not going to do it. So, hello Dennis, hello Matthew, hello Mateusz, welcome. You're the first one to chat today. Okay, so today I'll just walk you through. Maybe I'll actually log in into my main account or even my North American account, depending if you guys want to. Uh, yeah, let's just see what we have on the test server currently and what I've been working on, and I still need to work on. So yeah, let's transition into the game. Right. So yeah, what's happening right now is we have a second awakening for Troglodyte. Very exciting, very exciting. Uh, but I didn't even bother with it. Okay, it's just no point as there's no skill description for any of the awakenings and nothing here, so I did not bother testing it as it's a R as it is R grade unit, and it will take up the PvE content, which is quite hard to get reset on a test server. Right now, I'm stuck with, and I've been doing that for all my Fortress viewers. I'm trying to get the flower. As you can see, I managed to get it first awakened, and I'm slowly working on the quests. And I can see that actually developers finished that quest for me, so that's good. And I can get that going. Okay, so I'll slowly work on that flower, and next time something comes out for Fortress, this flower will be available, so the tests will be better. What else I've been doing on this account? Reminder, this is a test server account. What I've been doing is upgrading the units. I'm getting the units to +4. Okay, sorry, red +4. Okay, this is my goal. Obviously, it takes a lot of manual playing. I could set up macros, but they're not as good. So that's the plan. As we are hitting this point of the game where people will be starting +4s on their main teams. I'm actually getting +5s on my main team on my main account. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm working. As you can see, I'm keeping everything at the same level. So that's it. Some of the units are like really, really low, and I have to manually get the resources for like +3, +4 orange, which is pain. But yeah, this is what I've been doing. Troglodyte Second Awakening. Sadly, can't spoil anything here because we are on a Sunday on today's date. Uh, so that's what we have, and I'm not sure if you guys can see on my screen. I set up new donation goals. So basically, I'm letting you decide what team I will build next. As you know, on my main account, I run Dharma first. Okay, she is my main, and Tower will always be my main. I'm running Inferno as a secondary faction, and my third faction is non-existent. Okay, it's like Adela with rampart units and leftovers from the castle. So I'm letting you decide by donations which hero I should get, either Samath or Samati, or Alamar. Whichever gets first to value of the hero, I will buy that hero and I will start working on that formation. There is a reason I didn't add Adriental. Sadly, I'm so far behind on Fortress units that I could not get it done within 2023. And my goal for 2023 is to get my second team, which is Inferno, transit into third team and make one of the two on the screen as my secondary team. Okay, this is my goal. It is going to be expensive resource wise, don't get me wrong, but good news is I got Evil Sorceress. Let's just jump into my main account, guys, okay? Because there's nothing here happening. I can't really spoil anything because there's nothing. This was a really boring week, okay? So let me just quickly log into my main account. And I've been saving resources for a long time. So what you'll see is, yeah, basically the last time I purchased anything in altars from the Oracle Scrolls was Arcane Eagle. So that was a lot. Well, a while ago, okay? Quite a while ago. So I saved up a lot of scrolls. I'm ready for it. So let me just quickly get onto that. I'm just opening a new BlueStacks. Well, the thing is, both of them are on the same level. But the reason I said my goal for 2023 is because by that time, some of the SSR units might get replaced. Maybe not Regnan Archer and no the Shadow Dragon, but everything else might, okay? As we know, Shark is not really used in the Chinese version, and Cave Hydra is coming out as well for, well, maybe not in 2023, but it is definitely coming out for what is it called? Dungeon faction. And I could always play Earth Dragon in either Cove or Dungeon. Yes, but again, Red Dragon would cost me quite a lot of resources compared to just using Earth Dragon. Obviously, we are talking about secondary or third team. We're not talking about main team, so the cost will be different. Oh my god, this blue stack is going so slow. Apologies for that, guys. I'm just logging in, and I'm just gonna keep it quick and simple today, like half an hour, and then give you the diamonds. So yeah, I hope that the devs send you the diamonds. I think they should have arrived today. I don't know what, but I think they got some data issues and it's been delayed. Usually it's on Friday, but I think it arrived today because East Coast giveaways, which I want to invite you guys to. You can look it up on his channel, and he does these giveaways. Okay, interesting. Oh, why there's a music? I think I didn't use that client, which is my main account, in a while. Let me just fix that music, might be too loud. There we go, no more music. Let's see if it works here. Okay, let's just do it. Okay, this will look a little bit weird. It's not adjusted. Okay, let's do it that way. So I'm loading into the game. Can I like copy it? Yeah, I can copy it. Okay, that's fine. All right, so apologies, guys. I'm just logging in. Let me just quickly catch up with the chat. I choose to play Fortress, Dungeon, and Tower. All these free formations seems good enough, and also Cove, Dungeon, and Tower seems like the favorite from developer's side. Is Black Dragon still viable as a tank for Dungeon? Dennis, it is viable as a tank. However, there's a reason people change to the range version. Is if you're running Alamar, this dragon becomes a killing machine. It's basically the only damage source you need in your dungeon team, okay? Obviously, units like Faceless and Evil Sorceress bring some damage, but you can see that this dragon, this range version of the dragon, is actually the best damage dealer unit in the dungeon team right now. So if you can spare any other tank like Blackguard, Earth Dragon, it's worth actually changing into the range version of the dragon. Right, guys, I'm just getting there. Okay, let's switch over. Boom. Okay, so this is my main account. Apologies for the what's it called, quality and stuff. I'm using an older version of a BlueStacks on my main account. So as you can see, the ratio is I cut a little bit of the screen, right? Basically, because I can't adjust it rightly. Oh, what was that? I think it just died. Yeah, okay, the client died. Okay, so obviously I can't go back to it. Let's just quickly go here. Boom. Uh, close that. Yeah, so it's an older version of BlueStacks, so let's forget it. Okay, let's go maybe to, yeah, let's go back to the test server. Apologies for that. It's a lot of fails. Yeah, then it's definitely better way. And as Mateusz said, if you decide to run Devil Tank in your team, which is the best tank in the game, once again, this is definitely worth it. Okay, it will carry you. Obviously, emblems, you'll need to invest in them, making him your main carry. So I'm not sure at what point in the game you are. If your server is quite young or is it advanced like ours. The casting of the emblems is also very important. So in my scenario, the main carries of your team should be at least plus 30 casting, uh, which is not easy to do. Well, it's not hard to do for your main team if you only invested in one team, but once you actually want to win something like the 3v3 modes, you will need more than one set. Yeah, I had to compete against you in the game. I wasn't able to beat your tower, but I was able to beat your other two teams. That's all right, Hal. I don't mind. I don't really care about that mode, truth to be told, because I just don't. Okay, I play it for fun, and when the fun ends, which is like yesterday, trying to get to 8,000 points, uh, I just didn't. Okay, just this mode is too much of a hassle. Uh, okay, why is it not showing up here? Yeah, I'm running into some technical difficulties. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm also going to finally release my guides. Okay, the thing that I was working on, I'm still working on it. I'm almost finished, polished. I'm just polishing it, and hopefully it will get released soon. I'm gonna do it every month and update them annually, so I'll keep the game fresh and updated. Big shout out to Isco for his meta team meta team shit that he provided. This is something I've been working on myself for a while, but he's finished that, so I'm not gonna bother with it. I'll just do what I was supposed to do, which is the message I left you in the beginning. Okay, so as I said, got quite weird thing, something with BlueStacks right now. As you can see, most of it is cut. Oh, actually, there we go. I can transition back to the proper setup. Dennis, if you're a spender, there's a pack for four, or is it $5 a week, and it allows you to choose the emblem you want. It's still one of the best deals in the game if you really want emblems. Otherwise, just try to get them and ask for the emblems. I don't play dungeon, but yeah, I might one day, as you can see. Right. So, how does my main account look? This is obviously the test server one. But what I got so far, this is what I want you guys to decide. I got a 3-star phone, I got a 3-star Evil Sorceress, and I got a 3-star Faceless. The only reason I got those two is for my Chargers roster, okay? I knew I will eventually either play Dungeon or, what's it called? Dungeon or Cove, actually, right? Because as Tal is saying, yes, Dungeon is a safe pick. Okay. And actually, I don't know why I don't have that on the test server, right? So that's how it should be. Okay, that's how it should be, right? So Similar to that, I needed charging units because once Arcane Eagle got released, I realized I don't have charge units because I don't have White Tiger, I don't have Faceless, I don't have Soul Dancer, I don't have Evil Sorceress. I got nothing to put in here. So I got both of them to 3 stars from the boxes that we were able to get from the events and stuff. And I knew I would eventually have to push either that or the Cove faction. Good thing for the Cove, if I decide to go Cove, or rather you decide me to go to Cove, is okay, while I don't have maxed out Ragnan Archer, I was working on her weapon, so I think I got it to like 1 star, and I got her to like 3 star normal awaken and 6 star 6 star 3 star normal awaken. So that's where I got her. Shark, I don't even have Shark at 6 star right now, so I'm not gonna sure I'm not sure I'm going to invest, although he is mandatory. Azen, he's mandatory for co-faction. Yeah, I got 6 star Seer because if you watched my channel for a while, you know I was using that with my Astral like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years. I don't really remember, but yeah, I've been using her, and I still got her at 6 star. Okay, so I got that. Obviously, I don't have Mermaid. My dragon is at like 5 star, so I can get crate. I got like 1200 scrolls, so that will get me like 2 full ultra rare. So that could be crate plus Kraken that's coming out eventually. Yeah, exactly, Mateusz. So long term, because obviously 2023 is the roadmap for the Cove or that faction, and both of them will have an extra tank, right? So yeah, if we go back to the dungeon, then okay, so I got a 6 star dragon. I think I got it 3 star first awakened, and I can easily get it to 6 star awaken as well. Okay, so I can max that unit if I get the souls. Okay, so I'll need to buy them from the auction or something. Red dragon, I'll definitely skip it. Okay, I'll definitely skip it. 3 star phone, I'm using that in my Inferno, so getting it to 6 star would not be that troublesome, and it will still benefit me, even for my Inferno team, until I get my dungeon team. Okay, so 3 star that, 3 more stars, same situation here, so easily I can build that. Okay, these are the 4 core units that you need in your dungeon. Everything else I can fill. I can replace that with devil tank if I decide to. I can replace that with blackguard. I can instead of playing flame dragon, I could place a tank there, and when he's got second awaken, I can probably skip him because I won't have resources for that because it's void mithril as well. I know it is, but the thing is, resource wise, I would probably have to skip Red Dragon. Okay, I know it's a great unit, but yeah, that will be hard. Okay, thank you, Dennis. Thank you, Dennis, for your donation. I just have a question because it doesn't say it here. Which hero do you put this donation toward? Is it Samati or is it Alamar? Because I'll update the donation and the goal. Oh, and just for you, Dennis, since you've been asking, right? So let's see what emblems I'm using on the dragon. Okay, I'm using Path of Assassin over here, but Jealousy works well as well, okay? So if you can't spare Path of Assassin emblems on your dragon, you can definitely use... where is it? But that will mean it's a 4-set Jealousy, okay? There we go. Okay, so this is another emblem set that you would consider. Okay, either of them two will work, and your dragon will do devastating damage. Okay, this is important. This dragon is really good, really cool. Don't get me wrong. This is a cool dragon. Righty. So yeah, this is pretty much on that account and my main account. Sadly, I can't log that in. I can't log in. So yeah. What else? Nothing really new here. Obviously, can't see the emblems and stuff. So we're in a in the dark. We as a content creators, we don't know what's happening, and obviously we don't know what the new unit will be, okay? And this is the interesting part. We want to know what that is. I want to know what Typhon is, and I want to know what he's going to do and what he's going to be able to do, because it's quite an investment if we decide to go for it. So definitely once he hits the test server, I will try him in different formations. I'll try to put him in every team. Hopefully the skill description will be there, so I will be able to read it. If not, I'll be chasing Talon. So yeah, Dennis, if you're still with us, can you please write on the chat what is this donation? Alamar, thank you very much. So let's update that, guys. So that will be this goal. So that equals to 9, well, 8.5, but let's put it 9. Okay, it's easier. So that equals to 9 pounds. So I'm almost there. Okay, obviously it's a long-term goal. I can work on the units. I can't really start before I actually get that. Okay, but never mind. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, it's for fun. So we'll see whichever hero wins, and I'll get that hero. I don't mind. So it's basically your choice, guys. And if you're playing against me, then you might want to choose something you can counter. But yeah, as Tal said, and he said very nicely that dungeon and tower are the safe choice. Coven Fortress are good contenders, but once you get report the issues to the stress ball, Sandro. Yeah. um, Basically, if you want to be competitive at least now and maybe for the foreseen future, maybe like half a year, the top 4 factions are Tower, Dungeon, Cove, and Fortress. Okay, basically, Dungeon counters Fortress. Sorry, blah. Tower counters Fortress very well. Dungeon can beat Tower, Fortress can beat Dungeon, and Cove has a chance to beat all of them, depending on how strong you are. So it's all very, very close, basically. And I'm not sure if you guys know, but I've been trolling a little bit on Spice's account, and I've been playing Sandro with Necropolis and Cove. I've been playing Solmer with my tower formation, and I've been playing Rillant with my dungeon formation, and so far no one was able to beat me in the Dragon League. And the main reason for that is the artifact power that Spicy's got on his account. This is a great account, and if Spicy is watching, that's a well built account. The artifact power is so significant that no matter what hero I play, I can play against top players. And if you watched my Relent journey, you can see that it works against the top tier players from North American server as well. So yeah, artifacts are definitely the thing you want to invest as much as possible, but don't go broke on it, okay? Because obviously we still need the units, but artifacts make the biggest impact in the game. So yeah, that's definitely it. This is the big difference. And when I realized how long it's going to take me to get to the similar artifact power, even one of the artifacts, because if we look on my test server account, I did not pull too much. Okay, I did some pulling, I did improve some of the artifacts like that. I only have it like +2 on global. I don't even have Armageddon Blade on global unlocked yet. And same as here, I got +7 Arcane Angelic Alliance artifacts. So there's a big difference between what I have and what Spices had. Tactical manuals are the biggest impact. You can increase hero attack and defense faster with adjutants than artifacts, and that is a huge boost. That is also important, as Tal said, and this is why the tactical manuals on my server are always purchased first in the auction. Okay, and it's quite hard to get them. And as he's saying, and this is what I will cover, maybe not in my in my guides that are split, but maybe in a big, like all in one guide. As yeah, that is true. So obviously I clicked the wrong thing. If you go to heroes, for those of you who don't know, uh, leveling up adjutants also increases the stats of all heroes. Obviously, some of them have like knowledge and intelligence, so that is really meaningless. But some of them have. I'm not sure if she's the good example. Nope. It's the Archibald that can be a good example. Some of them have. Oh, actually not. Is it Ezio? Give me one. See, I didn't level them a lot. Okay, intelligence again. Wow. Maybe Tazar. There we go. Or Dragon Mutara. Yeah. So basically, even at level 10, you increase that by 30, 20, depending on the grade of the hero, right? But it stacks up, and if you look at the best players, the difference is huge. Okay, I'm really low on that stats because I can't afford tactical manuals if I want to keep getting these ultra rare units for my teams, as I really limited my spending. I'm only spending basically on what you guys donate. So basically, I bought that premium card last month. Now I'm collecting for these heroes, so I'll slowly get them, but my income of diamonds and resources is really low. So I need to I need to come up with a 2033 roadmap basically, what I'm going to invest, because I really need to work on that. I really need to work on adjutants, and I need to work on my artifacts as well. Uh, Another thing is, I got lots of these stones, like heavy cast stones, but I don't have these resources required for casting. Okay, obviously I have here 2 million, but yeah, I need that as well, because I need a better grade of those things as well, because I got quite high artifacts, at least those. Okay, but yeah, I need that resource. Right, anyway, guys, I don't want to keep you any longer. It's been half an hour, and as I said, there's nothing exciting on the test server. Maybe next week it will, hopefully, because yeah, it's just waiting game right now. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go and open Troglodyte, as this stream is about that unit. Well, Justin, it's really hard. Troglodyte. See, I haven't started on a new server in a while, and artifacts will be great for you. However, battle scars, there are some premium battle scars that are important as well, and you will get battle scars open eventually. But I would save the resources. I will save the scrolls and do like the event ones to get as far as possible. But even if you look at my account here, I don't have much power. And as Adrian is saying, the top priority artifact for you will be this. Okay, and the reason for that is because it increases friendly heroes mana regeneration. Okay, this is quite important to ensure that you can use spell marks. Okay, there was a time where we were actually utilizing also I don't even remember. Yeah, but basically this is your main goal. Okay, and you will get it from campaign. At least we used to get it from campaign. I'm not sure, because I've been dismantling quite a lot of artifacts, but yeah. And as Tal is saying, what you want to do is you want to focus on anything that can increase your hero attack and hero defense, both artifact wise. So you want to focus on artifacts that do that. You want to avoid artifacts that mainly increase your knowledge and intelligence. There are a few of them, and some of them have typically like when you upgrade a piece, as you can see here. Okay, so I'm getting hero attack, so that is quite good improvement here. Some artifacts only increase your, uh, for example, knowledge in magic. Okay, so obviously you want to get this to a better grade. But if you're struggling, and some people are, I mean, whales are struggling with this resource, you want to focus on the attack. Uh, yeah, and good point here. Archmage Codex. This actually is it the one that summons? No, that's actually not too bad. But for example, this Undead King, I think this does summoning. You don't want it. You're never gonna use that spell. Even Dragon Father, okay? So this was the only available artifact when I was getting artifacts higher. As you can see, I got it on +5, even on global, because this was the only thing available. Eventually, we got like Sword of Frost, so I got it to +2. But if you follow Chinese meta, then you knew you're gonna have eventually all that, so you could save your resources. But if you wanted to be competitive at that point, you were going for that. And it does summon Dragon, which is less relevant at the moment than it was previously. Now, basically, you want to run passives here. You want to have like an orb instead of your Dragon Father. Okay, so obviously, I'm not using I'm using weird artifacts in that case. I think that's a different setup here. Yeah, it's for the Stadwick, so I was using for Stadwick. Yeah, obviously unlocking new heroes boost the stats as well, but some of them cost money, so that's another thing. So that's one thing, yeah. But definitely, you want to work on the sources of your attack and defense. Don't worry about intelligence and knowledge, because both of them are irrelevant and doesn't seem like developers will want to boost that. Okay, so as you can see, heroes give you stats, skin collection if you buy skins, masteries. This is important as well. On your secondary, well, on your not used heroes, you want to roll attack and defense. Okay, you could go for them as well, but attack and defense, yeah. uh Definitely Armageddon's Blade. Sword of Frost has nice CC, but it's been less relevant right now. It's all about that healing and healing reduction right now. This is, we back then there were no good healers except for Genie and Mermaid. Now we got Sister and Priest, but Apple is also good. Yeah, I got Apple at +2 to get the benefits. As I said, I can't really push artifacts really much because I'm not a high spender. Um, so this is why I got on global as well, +2. This allows me to put it in my skill setting as a passive here. And it basically damage reduction, gives me damage reduction and purifies buffs, okay? But yeah, definitely you would want to switch that to Armageddon's Blade. Okay, Armageddon Blade, because it reduces the healing and debuffs the enemy team. Then you got Angelic Alliance that will buff your team and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, as Adrian C is saying, this is basically what I'm doing as a low spender. So I got my Apple to 2. I don't have. That's the thing I will work on after I get my Angelic Alliance to +8. I'll work on the Armageddon's Blade to +2. And basically, I've been doing that for 3 years, guys. So yeah, that really slowed me down. +5 of Dragon Father. But yeah, if you're not spending money on artifacts, these artifacts will be at low level unless you're picking them up from the events, which will also mean you will not get premium currency such as voids, like Eternal Adamant and the Void Mithril. That's another side of the coin. Yeah, it's a long way, Eugenio. That is the thing, and there's a huge difference between those who buy artifacts and those who do not. Okay, I was really surprised by the power of the artifacts on Spice's account once again. That is game-changing difference. I mean, if a 20 for 20 sorry 7-8 million Rilland can beat a proper 35, 37 million Darmeth thanks to the artifacts. That is telling you a story. Cornucopia to level 5, yes. That is probably the first thing. If you plan to play this game long term, this is probably what you want to get first as well, at least. And definitely from the events, as Cornucopia is cheaper, I believe, than most well, it's cheaper than the orb, okay? But I got it on 5 on global. As you can see, it tells you actually when the snapshot of this icon has been done. It's been done like a half a year ago. So yeah, I got it to +5 and I'm really happy. I might get it to +8 as well, as it's not that expensive because it's only 4 pieces, as you can see, and +8 gives an increase in unit damage by 15%. So yeah, it's quite cool, quite easy to get to +5 eventually, and gives a great boost. And not only that, Tal, as you said, if you get a current copy at level 5, you get a full 6-star second awakened SSR unit every 2.5 months. That is true. But also, we know that this resource, what's it called? Again, Star Soul Stone. This will be used for the champions and commanders awakening as well. So it's worth to have any income of that resource. Okay, guys. Anyway, yeah, let's not waste your time because there's nothing I can really show you. But that is true. We got Troglodyte, Second Awakening. I have no skills description. So this question will be about this unit. Okay, I'm just going to quickly transition. And Justin and everyone who's new to the channel and new to the game, I will be releasing guides monthly starting this month that will explain to you units, emblems, adjutants, stuff like that. So there will be a better insight into the game. Right, so let's clean the chat. As always, 5 people who answer the quickest and correct will get the diamonds. For those of you who are new, the diamonds usually arrive on Friday. I think there was a delay and they arrived on Saturday. Okay. Okay. Let's look at. Okay. Okay. So. Troglodyte's ultimate skill does what kind of control of crowd control? Okay. Yeah, some guys jumped the gun. Sorry, guys, I stopped there and I see you actually. I didn't know how to word that question properly. But yeah, guys, it does stun. It stun enemy units, which is a kind of a crowd control. Good bait. But see, you waited, Gura. That is good. Okay, so I was not even intentional, but yeah. So the correct answer is Stans, and we got Gurabe, Adrian, Justin, Soul. Oh, I forgot to do that. Yeah, stunned. So how many did I put? 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 5th one is, I think it was Mateusz. Yeah, Mateusz. Right, guys. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for today. Hopefully next week there will be something more exciting. And I'm going to release my first guide on Tuesday if I manage to finish polishing it up. Okay, I want it to be a high quality one so it will last for the whole year. And then, oh yeah, IDs. Good idea. Let's see if I got all the IDs. So today is 04. 23, okay. Oh, Justin, your ID. Did it change? Did you change plane? Did you move to another server? Because I see I have you as a, yeah, okay, good. Great you updated me. That's quite important. Because my previous ID, you rerolled to Dartmouth. Ooh. So you're now playing on a server. Hold on. 214. Is it right? Okay. Yeah, let me just make sure I got the right data. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Okay, I should have everyone else. Gura, it's been a while since you won something. Yeah, that was back in September. You're still playing on the U20, right? No worries, Adrian. See you later. Good night, Tal. Yeah, the last time was September. Adrian, I think that was recently. And then we got Justin. I got that covered. Sol, welcome to the stream, Sol. By the way, guys, for those of you who are new, Sol is another content creator. He deals with events and stuff. So if you want to know more about events, make sure you actually subscribe to his channel, as I do not cover events anymore. So anything with events he will cover, especially the crossover events. Okay, right. So I got everyone's details, guys. I'll pass them to the community manager, and you should get your diamonds by the end of the week. As always, thank you for watching, and stay safe. Good night. Bye.